And now for a taste of things to come. And now for a taste of things to come.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another watch-along presentation here for the Simply Reliable Studios. We are getting presented with hybrid wrestling / pro wrestling unplugged for the very first time, and it is the Midnight Express. I'm your host, the Heb Man, James Hebert, and we are ready to go here tonight in Vegas. God, all right. You know what? I'm fucking the thing has to change. I'm not a fan of the background. We're gonna do some impromptu production, folks. It just is what it is. Pictures. Nope. This stock images. Background. There we go. Red. Really? There's fucking go black and red then? Black, red. What is this? Really? Really? Dark. There we go. That's the one. All right, I've got a better background. Ish. No, that actually sucks. Never mind. Sorry, like the background here just does not fit with the way that this show vibes. Honestly, why am I trying this fucking hard? Fuck it. You know what? If we want a better background, screw it. We already showed it on the little preview thing. I'm just gonna put it in here. Part of the backdrops, because I'm It just fucking sucks. So screw it. That's what we'll do. There we go. All right, Midnight Express, background, everything cool. All right, guys. So that's what we got going on here tonight in Vegas. This is the card as far as I know. This is a goddamn mess. Okay. So I tried to make sense of this the best I can, and the way that everything has been subject to change on this card just via the poster. I don't know if I even got it all right, but nonetheless, here we are. Let's get going with the card here. We got the man, I can't even read it because I'm got this the way it is. All right, screw it. I guess we're going full screen here. Pat Dynamite, PWU World Champion, taking on the challenger Jack. Jesus, really? Now, Bowels, you're really gonna fucking do this? There we go. Pat Dynamite, PWU World Champion versus Jack Evans, the challenger. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, next. Vandal 48 taking out Blackout. We got Gangrel taking on Matt Tremont, which I'm sure is going to be bloody just by the picture. We got one Called Manders taking on PCO. We got, and again, I apologize for how this looks, folks. Like, I did the best I could with what I was given. Lucky 13, Deklan, Grant, Tarzan, Duran, Angel, Metro, and Mickie Knuckles in a Skywalker Scramble match, whatever the fuck that means. We got a three-way tag between Bustah and the Brain, the Backseat Boys, and Joey, Janela, and Effy. And then we have a women's four-way match. Ruthie J, Brittnie Brooks, Maya Friday, and Jazmin Allure. Shout out Jazmin Allure. Yay, we love Jazmin here at the channel. And then we have one more three-way. It is Priscilla Kelly, Mercedes Martinez, and Lacey Lane of AEW. So that's what we got going on. Now, I guess I'm going to just address the elephant in the room because I looked into it. I think I know what happened when it came to the with this particular GCW Collective card. Basically, if you've been paying attention to the news, a lot of the people that were supposed to be on this card was going to be a mix of everybody on this little champion. Like, it was going to be like TNA stars, WWE stars, and whatnot. Then all the TNA talent got pulled because Carlos Silva is tired of people making fun of him online, and so he decided to take it out on his talent that he doesn't pay nearly enough money towards. So therefore, that is why we didn't get the fucking, matches that were originally advertised, because I believe it was going to be Mercedes Martinez. No, Mercedes Martinez, I don't even think was slated to be on this card. I think it was going to be Mara Sade of TNA, quote unquote TNA, versus Lacey Lane of AEW. I think that was originally the matchup. That got changed, and then it got changed again because of a call out. So TNA did not help this card one iota of a second. And that's why we have one last thing we got to talk about. And that is the card subject to change banner. Supposedly we'll get Kid Legend, Don Freeze, Billy Gold, Live Danger, which is a tag team, Battle Rap legend Tay Rock, Kira Hogan, Angel Orsani, Julie Cutler, and Simon Gotch. I don't know how true that is, but they're on the poster. And just to kind of show the full poster here, because that's like the one thing I didn't load in here. And I guess we'll just load it in now. This is what we got as far as a card goes. I'm gonna keep this full screen here. Oh my God, no, that's I'm an idiot. Hold on, I'm a complete fucking moron. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. All right, that's the fucking card. Jesus fucking Christ. Piss me off. There's the card. In fact, I'm just, you know what? We're gonna try this again. There we go. I don't care how small I look. This is the full card. This is how out of order this whole thing is. Like, it is a mess. Like they show that there are people on the card, maybe there will be a women's scramble, or maybe there will be more women added to the previous 2 women's matches here. Maybe Simon Gotch and Tay Rock will be. Why are we having trouble streaming to the X? Why is it not streaming on the X? That's really weird. Hold on. Shoot. Wait. Don't go on that one. I now... apparently we're having trouble streaming on X. I don't even know. I don't even think we were supposed to stream it on the X. We're going to figure this out in a second. Bear with me, folks. Nope, we're live. Don't know what the fuck they're saying. We're fully live. I don't know. Twitter is weird. Things aren't exactly smart. But there we go. I think we're live. Hello, everyone. We're here. But yeah, that's what we got. I'm still not even sure what else is going on. I got nobody to riff off because it is late at night. I am by myself to call this. Because Ash had a last-minute call-out today, so there was no way she was making this one. So I guess it's just me, which means I got to kind of be super quiet, which means you're not going to see my animated self. So if I'm quieter than usual, it's because it's pretty late at night for me on the East Coast, and it just kind of is what it is. So, just kind of live to learn with it, There's not much I can do about that. But yeah, overall, looking forward to this. Should be a good card. They stacked the card well enough. I just don't know what the hell I'm supposed to see with it. I who the hell knows, really? Honestly, I can't tell what the fuck is going on here. Honestly, yeah, we'll stick with the Vegas background. It just looks way more high res. But yeah, there you go, folks. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here because it's late and I'm doing the solo. So unless there's kind of action going on, I don't know what to talk about. So there you go. Thank you that the fact that there's like literally a person on every outlet watching, which shocks me that you're all are up this late, you crazy bastards. I don't know how you do it. I know we have to do it because we're providing you content. The fact that there's actually a person on every outlet is crazy. We got 15 minutes before the show goes live. I lost my fucking hat. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run the ad one more time. Main ad. The updated watch along trailer full, because we don't just do WrestleMania. We do this a lot, folks. I'm going to try to find the other Buccaneers hat, the actual hat, and try to find out while this ad runs. I'll be back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
all the damn wrestling and combat sports and other forms of sports. Let me pour water. That's entertaining, right? I don't know. We're going to make it entertaining. Once we do that, then maybe I'll run through the banners quickly already. Yeah, good enough. Hydrate, folks. Especially if you're doing multiple days of calls, which I am doing. Multiple shows. Luckily, it's only 2 today, but it's going to be fucking picking up tomorrow and Friday. Saturday, Sunday will slow way down, thank God. But here we go, folks. Let's get to the shillings, I guess, right out of the gate, shall we? And then I can just kind of do whatever. Fucking StreamYard. Let's freeze James out the goddamn thing like we did last time with shenanigans. Give me a fucking minute. I'm not. You know what? Screw you. Can't fucking do that to me. I'll just fucking go on another goddamn one. Fuck you. That's how we're doing this. I don't give a shit. We're going to go again. And then I'm making sure this happens. All right. First of all, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to mute on my fucking desktop. Hello? Okay. That's fucking dumb. Unplug the fucking headset, I guess. That's what we're doing for the whole show. Because I can't control the goddamn thing other than this. So fucking stupid. I hate StreamYard sometimes. All right. I'm irritated because the show's graphics are all over the place, and then I had that whole snafu with the hat, and now the StreamYard's fucking bugging out. Anyway, check out Rage Wrestling on YouTube. Check him out. He is currently with JJ at WrestleMania happenings over in Vegas, so go give him a subscribe. If you are new to this channel, you want to hit that subscribe button. You can also do that for Cassidy 18 Studios on YouTube, and also follow him on the X at Cassidy 18 Studio on X. JJ is currently with Walter at WrestleMania's happenings for the week, so go check that out there. You guys can also check out N Foster 1916, my other commentary play-by-play man, who will be joining me on a few of these calls. Subscribe to N Foster 1916 for all things wrestling. Also follow him on the Twitter. Go do that when you can and show him some love. You guys should check out the Jeff Meacham Network on YouTube. I will be calling a few shows with him, I think, during this week. So go check out Jeff Meacham at Jeff Meacham on YouTube and Facebook at _ Jeff Meacham on X and Instagram. You can check out Patty for Wrestling, who I just did a call with not too long ago. She was on 2 of the calls today. She was on Porter Mania. She was also on Dragon Gate. So go check those out in the archives if you have not done so already. Go check them out right there. You can also check out Rangers of Wrestling, our other female correspondent at Simply Reliable Studios. Rangers of Wrestling on the YouTube. Go show her some love. And yeah, you can also follow SR Studios 2024 on X just for general Simply Reliable Studios plugs and happenings. As far as our partners at the Wrestle Collective, I am a part of both. So we will start things off here with me. Check me out at the J. Hebert side of things at J. Hebert Side 95 on YouTube and X. You could also check out my cohort doing some of these calls with me as well this week. The Wrestle Fish on X. You can check him out doing various different shows for SRS, but mostly the collective. You can check him out in particular at Wrestling with Tism, Mondays, 5:30 p.m. EST, and we will be live on a Monday, by the way. So be on the lookout for that. We are going to have 3 straight days of content as well, in fact. So that whole week, actually, I think we're going to be on the air in some form, shape, or another. Starts, and actually, you know what? We're going to go in that order when I think about it, because it just occurred to me. So, where is it? Where? Really? Who the fuck deleted my shit and didn't tell me? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Now that I found it, sorry, my brain already losing it. I've only called one show. I don't know what's going on here. But the Wrestle Collective on the YouTube, WC Worldwide on the X, Queens Road at the Queens Road team, one Sunday every month. It's going to be the Sunday before WrestleMania Night 2. So check out the Queens Road team do their thing on Sunday. From there, Monday we'll have Wrestling with Tism. Mondays, 5:30 p.m. EST at the Wrestle Collective and WC Worldwide. Go check that out on Monday. We will be covering the happenings of the WrestleMania. Pretty sure. Oh God, I'm coming in choppy. Fucking great. Now the Wi-Fi is fucking shit right now. I love technology. It's so fucking great. So good. I love that. I love when technology decides to fucking fail on me at the worst time. As I was saying before getting rudely interrupted, Monday, 5:30 p.m. EST. Again, cutting and choppy. I don't even care anymore. The Wrestle Collective and WC Worldwide. You can check that out every Monday. You can also check out, once you do that, I believe it's going to be Hot Dog and a Handshake, which is an SRS and Wrestle Collective partnership program. You check that out on Casa de 18 Studio on YouTube, but the Wrestle Collective also on YouTube. You can also check that out on SR Studios 2024 on X, and you can check that out on C to the Lows 777. There will also be Raw recaps. So there will be a review Monday following WrestleMania. There will also be a watch-along with Noah Foster, so you're going to have the full scope of Raw coverage between the Collective and SRS. So go check that out if you haven't done so already. You could also check out Wednesday Night Chaos after Dynamite. And, you know, speaking of Wednesday, there will be a Fuse as well. That will be before Dynamite, and that's going to be a huge show. I think it's out of order, and at this point, I did my best with the technological capabilities going on. You can check out my other cohort from Wrestling Mutism, the man from across the pond, the Nick Soap Dish, and the WrestleFish on the X. And last but certainly not least, check out all the happenings at the Wrestle Collective Weekly on Thursday. There will also be an episode this Friday for the Wrestle Collective, not Thursday this week. Mainly because it was the way that they could convene the schedules to have a certain special guest on. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say. I think, am I supposed to say? I think so. Think so? I don't want to chance it. I feel bad. My brain isn't exactly working. It is what it is. But yeah, check that out. Should be fun. Wrestle Collective on Friday this week, not Thursday, but it will be back to regular time. Same time, Thursday, 6 o'clock p.m. EST. I'm sure they will be covering the happenings of Mania as well. You can check out all Wrestle Collective coverage and content right here at the Wrestle Collective on YouTube and WC Worldwide on X. And those are the goddamn plugs. I am exiting out of here. And then, yeah, I guess we're just going to. I guess we're not doing the promos anymore because like I'm glad I did them in the beginning because now I can't even do it. Honestly, I'm lucky I'm even on the ads because that's as far as it will let me scroll up. So it's a good thing I did what I did. And yeah, cool. So we did all those. I'm not going to do any more promos. I'm not going to make more work for myself. It is what it is. And thank you, Casa. I hope you guys are having a good time at WrestleMania. And yeah, I guess we'll get the show on the road in about 2 minutes, 53 seconds. You know what you guys can check out? We talked about Hot Dog and Handshake. Just show the intro. Run it!
Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking.
Hot Dog and a Handshake. Yeah, it's a cool show. Hosted by Carlos and JJ. Subscribe it. I am tired, but I am going to get through this. We can do this. And I am hydrate. I am excited. It's actually a pretty good card in spite of all the cards subject to change people. We don't know who of any of these people are going to come through, but I guess we will find out as we get there. So there you go. For these graphics, I want to see how this looks. Oh, God. Yeah, I'd rather be Big Man on that one. All right, good to know. I was testing things out in perpetuity here. Am I allowed to? Yeah. And then it will keep me. Yeah. Gotta love when everything just decides to fuck up. All right. Cool. Oh, my God. A minute left. I talked all I can for at least 14 for the last 29 minutes. We'll see what we can do here. It's just me. Hope everybody's having a good time for Mania this week, especially in the city that never sleeps, Sin City, Las Vegas. Oh, fuck. Man, why am I yawning? Literally, I woke up at like 7-ish today, p.m., so I could do these shows. I don't know why I'm so tired now. And again, folks, just keep in mind, I will be having to be quiet because just how it is. So, there you go. We are going live in about 1 minute and 12 seconds now. We got a countdown after a countdown. God damn it. Jesus Christ. So this is the, I believe, the WrestleCon and High Spots fucking sponsored shows. And yeah, it should be a good time. Even 43 seconds. Oh, finally. Now it's deciding to not be a shitty-ass camera. I've literally already went through a 2-liter. So it is what it is. 15 seconds till showtime. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Copyright notice for this show flashing up on the screen as part of the collective. Pro Wrestling Unplugged graphic. Um, ah, Backseat Boys and JP Grayson and I bet the other Grayson. I mean, this music video is nice. I have no idea why we're having this video package other than he's coming back from injury. Nice Corey bomb. Well, there's been times where he's fought some of the biggest people in the industry, so I guess we'll see what happens there. And here we go. Damn, I don't know who she is, but she's fantastic. Her dress is lovely. My lord. Alrighty, three-way tag team action to kick things off, which is, I guess, why they showed the JP Grayson highlight video package. Angel Orsini? So it's Cocky Grayson and JP Grayson now. Lord Almighty. She is phenomenal looking. She's got platform shoes, by the way. I can't believe we're having another Bustah in the Brain match just soon after their last banger that just happened with Dragon Gate. What? I'm pissed. I swear to fucking God, if Alec Price is injured because of that goddamn stair incident, I'm gonna be so goddamn mad at him. Like, fuck, man. So Flying Ryan, his brother, is teaming up with him. I swear if Alec Price is injured, bro, the timing is going to be so awful. Because I'm pretty sure he has matches both Thursday and Friday with Jordan Oliver, or supposed to. Here comes Jordan, Joe Janela, and Effy. Yeah, and they're making fun of the stairs. I mean, man, let me see what shows that the fucking YDNP have. I'm gonna check myself because I got to now. I got to now. Like I'm that's gonna bug me if I don't know, and that like at least if I know, then we can report on it as it goes. I swear if that's gonna be the fucking story of this weekend, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna be so angry. I thought he was fine. He looked fine. He wrestled fine. I hope he just didn't fuck up his leg even more, which easily, I guess, could have happened. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Bell is about to ring any minute here, and I still don't have this. There's too many damn group chats, man. All right, progress. Is there any Bustah and the Brain progress show? Could be at WrestleCon. And again, like the bell rings were underway, but they're not really doing much yet. So I'm trying to figure this out. Doesn't look like we have anything for that show. ID Showcase, House of Glory, Ladies Night Out. I don't think there's anything Thursday. They definitely have something Friday. They definitely got something Friday, and it's spring break. They're supposed to be teaming up with Marcus Mathers. This YDMPM versus the Rascals. I remember that. So I'm hoping he'll at least be well enough to do that. For the last thing we need is another major injury going into the season. We already had a big one in Gabe Kidd. He was supposed to wrestle a lot during Mania weekend. On top of all the other shit, there's too many injuries, like really ill-timed injuries. Possibly. Double atomic drop there by Effy and Janela. Little hit check, double hit check there into the. I think that's JP Grayson, and now they just decide to teabag him. A rolling elbow strike. Now, flying teabag there. Seated senton by Effy onto JP Grayson only gets a 2 count. Joe Janela and Effy are a makeshift team. And even though is kind of a brother to him in a way. Ryan O'Neal and Jordan Oliver also very much a makeshift team. So really, the only proper tag team in this 3-way tag match is JP Grayson and Cocky Grayson. Double Irish whip, double hit toss there by flying Ryan O'Neal and Jordan Oliver. Flying elbow strike. Another back elbow strike, out of the full motion. Both men showing off their flying capabilities. Uh-oh. Angel Rasheen coming in clutch, pulling one of the members of the Graysons to tag in by tagging the back of Effy. Now JP Grayson and Cocky Grayson doing a little dance. Have a double Slovak kick dance, lariat combination. You're emoting and kicking ass. That's crazy. I believe that's JP Grayson now in the ring. Nice little scoop and a slam. And a dancing elbow strike to follow up. Now goes for a cover. Lateral press. Only a one count. Only one count. Snap there. Oh, God. Hip swivel. Oh, God. No doubles kiss. No doubles kiss. No, it's not as attractive when Mr. JP does it. Tagged back in to Cocky Grayson now. Scoop slam, but oh no, a world's strongest slam, fall away slam by JP. Goes in for the cross body splash. Double team maneuver there into a cover. Trying to wear down Ryan O'Neal with multiple covers. Janela was thinking about breaking it up at one point, but Cocky Grayson just raining down punches. Joey Janela, I believe, just got knocked off the apron there. Flying right O'Neal, tossed into the turnbuckle. Nice counters by Ryan O'Neal. Tag into Jordan Oliver. Hot tag coming in. Lariat to JP. Another double shot to JP. Remember the Backseat Boyz and Bustah and the Brain were supposed to go for the JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling Championships. Nice German and O'Connor will combination pin to both members of the Backseat Boyz. Nice big elbow strike there. Joey Janela now raining down punches. Flying Ryan O'Neal coming in for the save. Ryan O'Neal. Knife edge chop Janela. Possible Irish whip. Does so. Ooh. Big boot out of the corner. Elbow strike. There's the jawbreaker. Flying drop kick. And now Flying Ryan O'Neal goes for the taker dive, taking a page out of the Alex Price playbook. I have to imagine that was going to be the strategy in this matchup for Bustah and the Brain if Alex Price did not get hurt earlier on tonight because of the goddamn scares, bro. Like, I really hope he's not that badly hurt. Maybe they figured, maybe wrestling twice in one night after you just hurt yourself is probably not the smartest idea, and honestly, probably a good call. Ooh, a little heart attack action there by the Graysons. And now Boston Crab into a leg drop. Ooh, front chancery into a drop kick. Nice combination offense from the Backseat Boyz. They are showing why you don't want to take them lightly. Now going to go for the Racer's Edge powerbomb. Shades of Bustah behind there. Flying Ryan O'Neal and Jordan Oliver taking exception. The Bustah and the Bird, if you will. Oh, they got caught with a couple of acid kicks by the Backseat Boyz. So Janela and Effy now coming into the ring with a back suplex and dragon suplex stereo combination move. Now O'Neal and Oliver going at it. Bouncing. Pump kick there by Effy. Vicious discus elbow to Oliver. Now Effy and Janela going to go for a double suplex. Both got countered by O'Neal and Oliver. Now JP and Cocky back into the ring here. Double splash. They also got countered by Jordan Oliver and Flying Brian O'Neal. Only a 2 count for both of them. Lariato, double Lariato, everybody down. Decent contest so far here. This is literally Jordan Oliver's second match in about a couple hours here. I'll try to go for the kill switch engage. Gets all of it. Unprettier connects. Double knee strikes to the chest. Tosses JP into a fireman's carry. Cocky Grayson into the G9. Thereby, Backseat Boyz into a cover. And Janela and Effy with the timely save there. And now Flyman O'Neal and JP Grayson both getting tossed out. They are going to isolate Cocky Grayson here. Janela with a charging elbow strike. And a Yakuza kick there by Effy. Going to go for the leg at DDT. Gets all of it. Sends him into Janela. Very nice tag team offense by these two into a brain buster. Fantastic. Good tag team offense, but JP Grayson able to break it up before his partner pinned him. Effy tosses JP out of the ring again. They're going to continue to isolate poor Cocky here. Oh, God. Going to go for the double pile driver, the totally an orange special. Got countered. Flyman O'Neal saved Cocky Grayson from disaster. Air raid crashed by Cocky. Swanton bomb breaking up the pile by Ryan O'Neal. Everybody is down once again. Now Janela and Oliver brawling to the outside. JP Grayson, suicide dive, takes out Janela and Oliver. Cocky Grayson now with Ryan O'Neal. Irish whip to O'Neal. Grayson now charges in. Elbow strike. JP Grayson now back in. Both amazing Graysons trying to take Ryan O'Neal off his feet. And there's the double Razor's Edge powerbomb. There it is. Double cover and the win. The Graysons with a huge W. Sorry, I kept calling him Cocky Grayson. It's Tommy Grayson. I'm sorry. Man, I botched the shit out of that. But, you know, they are cocky, so it wasn't like too far off. And Joe Janela shook the hand of Joe Janela, or I'm sorry, of Jordan Oliver, and what was I going to say? Joe Janela shook the hand of Jordan Oliver. Sorry, it's late, guys. It's tired. I'm late. And if you're wondering why you're not seeing the graphics again, my stream here are fucked up. It is what it is. Let's see what's coming up next here. I call it the appetizer stick, by the way. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Okay, well, I know what's next. Fatal four-way women's contest. Center of attention, Brittnie Brooks coming out first. Just had a good showing at Mania. Very good for her. It's too. That's really cool. This woman's ring announcer is great and she looks good. I will say that. That is my comment. Good stuff. See what we got next coming up here. I believe this Jazmin Allure. Let's go. My girl coming in, stars and all. Nice little hat. I like the star. Cool. Jazmin Allure. Love seeing her coming in here. And then they're going to fight two relatively unknowns. I'm not too familiar with Ruthie J or Maya Friday. And I mean, not for nothing. It is now, technically speaking, Thursday. So wouldn't it be Maya Thursday? I mean, I'm just saying. Why you call yourself Friday when it's actually Thursday? Thursday, right? What are we doing? She's coming out this. From head to the sky. This time. Let's do it one more time. There's a twisted guy. Hey, hi, oh, hey, oh, oh, hey, ba-da-da-dum. Oh, that's not a Friday. Where's this Friday night? You would think it would be that one. By the way, that remix in that song, it always sounds like it's a Yoshi remix because it sounds like it's just like featuring Yoshi and that's his contribution is. You know, folks. And here comes Ruthie J. As the Hybrid Wrestling Women's Championship. So Ruthie J is the Hybrid Wrestling Women's World Champion. Good to know. Apparently, she calls herself a 5-star athlete. 5 stars, eh? 5 stars. Let's hope this is not a -5 stars. Brian Alvarez would be overjoyed. I am so tired. This is crazy. We have, let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches left that we have announced after this. We don't know if there's more matches to come from there. Jazmin Allure is not happy that Brittnie Brooks is getting cheered. I mean, Jazmin's my girl, so I'm going to root for her. Sorry, Brittnie. Got to root for Jazmin. We shared a 7 moment. When you share a moment like that, you're friends for life. That's what it is. Huh? Who this? Oh, well, there's a whole subject to change graphic that I have here for all these other people that are coming in. Wait, where's Kira? Did I not get Kira Hogan? Kira Hogan, there she is. I guess I forgot to get her. No, I swear I got her. I guess I didn't get her. It is what it is. But Kira Hogan, the special guest referee for some reason. And I feel like Kira Hogan definitely has a plan to want the championship from Ruthie J at some point. God damn that ref outfit on Kira Hogan. Oh my. Oh my. He's run away. We're going to start with a 4-way test of strength. I don't know how this works. I guess Ruthie J and Jazmin Allure just opt to kick their opponents here. Double Irish whip. Sobot kick and big boot combination there by Maya Friday and Brittnie Brooks tossing Ruthie J and Jazmin Allure out. Uh-oh, here we go. They got scared. They got scared of each other here. She said, my bad, Maya. Handshake. There you go. On drag there by Maya Friday. I mean, hey, you know what? I hear it. But one returned in kind by Brittnie Brooks, and another one that returned by Brittnie Brooks. Stops the arm drag attempt there. Trying to go for a lucha arm drag, did Maya Friday. Got all of that. Brittnie Brooks taking off her feet. Trying to go for a double axe handle. Looks like we're going to go for a Parker Roman knuckle lock here. Wrist control there by Maya Friday. Bouncing into the lucha arm drag yet again. Maya Friday showing the lucha arts here. She does a little hip swivel to emote on Brittnie just a bit. Nice jawbreaker there, though, by Brittnie Brooks and a Solvat right to the gut. Meanwhile, you got Ruthie J and Jazmin Allure fighting on the outside. Nice big boot to the jaw. Oh, sets up for a suicide dive to poor Ruthie J, the hybrid wrestling women's champion. Unfortunately, in the line of fire there, Brittnie Brooks has no idea that Maya Friday was going to come at her. Got tripped up by Jazmin Allure and a nice drop kick by Jazmin. Follow it up. Yeah, she's got a snappiness to her, to Jazmin. She is a woman on a mission here. Nice back elbow strike. Leg trip. Foot choke there into the ropes. Oh my God, what a camera angle of Kira Hogan. Nice shotgun drop kick. And a snap suplex perfectly executed by Jazmin Allure. There's a cover. Kira Hogan only counts to 2. Referee Kira Hogan. And yes, that is the same person that you heard. You heard right. That is the wrestler Kira Hogan. Tonight she is the special guest referee for tonight's festivities for this Fatal 4-Way Women's Contest. Nice neckbreaker there by Jazmin Allure to follow up into a cover again onto Maya Friday and only gets 2 count. Jazmin Allure opting to go for the more relatively unknown Maya Friday. The other 3 definitely have some acumen, so maybe she thinks she can wear down Maya Friday as opposed to all the other women. Brittnie Brooks trying to come back into the ring. Tosses Brittnie Brooks into Maya Friday. Maya Friday off to dump her to the apron. And now Brittnie Brooks getting into the fray here. Nice jaw jacker there with a forearm shiver. Jazmin Allure. And Maya Friday get caught with a crossbody from the top rope by Brittnie Brooks. And a vicious forearm jump. Another forearm jump to Jazmin Allure. Lariat blocked by Brittnie Brooks into a Mickie James style neckbreaker, drilling Jazmin Allure to the canvas. There's the 5-star athlete there. High kick and shoulder cross combination and a super kick to Maya Friday. Ruthie J, the hybrid wrestling women's champion, into a rolling X Factor. Nicely done. Into a cover, hook to the inside leg, and Kiera Hogan only gets a 2 count. Ruthie J hitting a Hogan-like leg drop, another Hogan-like leg drop right to the side of the jaw, and a third one connects onto Brittnie Brooks into a cover. There's 2 and a kick out by Brittnie Brooks. Ruthie J is definitely showing me a lot here. This woman should be on a lot of people's radar. An airplane spin now by Ruthie J, the hybrid women's champion. Then turns it into a Michinoku driver. Brilliantly done, disorientating the opponent, but unfortunately, Maya Friday and Jazmin Allure in there to break it up. Ruthie J now getting double teamed here. Friday goes for a DDT neckbreaker combination. There's 1, there's 2, and a kick out, says Kiera Hogan. Now, Maya Friday goes to pin Jazmin Allure, and still not enough. Again, going for Ruthie J. Only gets a 2 count again. Maya Friday trying to expend as much energy as humanly possible. Good to see you, Hammers. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice forearm shiver. Here we go. These women are going at it here, man. Good 4-way contest. Trying to go for a lariat. Nice Olympic slam there by Brittnie Brooks on the Maya Friday. Jazmin Allure trying to charge in. Brittnie Brooks got top of the cutter. Allure now opting to turn her attention to Jay. Ruthie J now into some sort of innovative spine buster. Jazmin Allure immediately saw she was near the bottom rope. Immediately goes for a rope break. Our hammer's on the rope, says Kiera Hogan. Ruthie J now trying to argue with Kiera Hogan, who's the special guest referee for this contest. She is saying, hey, bro, what are you doing? Don't argue with me. Oh, nice maneuvering there by Maya Friday. What in the hell? What upset is this? Maya Friday, the most unlikely to win the contest, just won the contest with a surprise roll-up after Ruthie J spent the last minute arguing with poor Kiera Hogan, who was only doing her job. And as a result, she has now won the championship. Maya Friday, now the new hybrid women's champion. That is the biggest win of her career, they're saying. Damn, Ruthie J had her eye off the ball. And Kiera Hogan celebrating with Maya Friday. And yeah, wow. That was not something I expected. How's been all the matches going on the strip? They've been good, man. I haven't seen Poker Mania yet, but I heard that was a really damn good show. So I have yet to watch that back, but I have watched the Dragon Gate show. Dragon Gate show kicked ass as well. And my understanding is this is the last show of the Wednesday lineup, and then it goes into Thursday. going into all the stuff going in there. So yeah, it's been a lot of good wrestling this week already, and we just started. We are going to be doing Dynamite, so don't spoil to me what happened on Dynamite Hammers. Spoils, no spoiling. As we will be doing a retroactive call. I think either Noah's going to do that by himself or I may join him. And honestly, just depends on how fucking tired I am. You tell these guys really like to edit the cap because so do I. I think this is the matchup coming up next year. I really wish I could move this. All right, I guess we're gonna have to do the stupid thing. Put this over here. There we go. That's better. Oh, it's better. I like that. Looks a lot nicer when the logo isn't blocking this. So. So this is the Blackout taking on the Vandals. I don't know who represents the Blackout per se, but we're about to find out, I guess. There's the Blackout coming out now. Okay. Robbie and George representing Blackout. So it's still great. Robbie Illuminati and Jay George. And then who's this guy? Really, Ruckus is not here to compete with the Blackout package. He was going to be with Blackout. Forming Blk Market. I don't know who this is. The Feral Case or something. This guy. Don't know who he is. We're about to find out. But they called in a last minute favor. Ruckus not here tonight. And here comes the full Vandal 48. I believe, and I could be wrong on this, but I think I'm just about right. The GCW World Champion and Ultraviolet Champion making their way down with their titles as Christian Napier actually is the one leading the charge, which is surprising. This is the first official Vandal 48 Trios match that's actually been announced. Because every other time that there has been a Vandal 48 Trios match, that was legitimately like just an impromptu, or they ran in and then it became a impromptu suspension. Brother, I got no idea what's been happening in the wrestling world for about the last 2 years. Brother, it's been a lot. There's been a lot going on. Every place is pretty hot right now, with the exception of the Fed, which is funny how that works. And here we go. Okay, we're not wasting time. We're just gonna brawl. And 48 and Blk Market fighting it out here. I can't call them by blackout because it's not blackout. You got the split screen here as there's brutality everywhere. Yeah, they might need a few screens. God damn. So it's just a violent mess here. It looks like we're going to be having a violent matchup here. Again, coming up later tonight as we wait for the whole thing here. We still have Gangrel versus Tremont as well. In fact, I'll show that match graphic out here now. That's what's coming up later tonight. Right now, we got this. So that's going to be nuts. That's going to be a nuts deal. Brutal mugging here of, I believe that's Jay George in the ring right now. And now Vandal 48 trapping Jay George into the ropes. He's using his feet to fight against. He is a bloody mess already. And he just got put into the corner. Just got insecurity right to the top rope. And a moonsault there by Atticus Cogar. Atticus Cogar now in firm control. Nice senton drop there by Otis Cogar. And a helo over the top rope by Christian Napier. Now looks like Christian Napier immediately goes in with a toe pick into low. That is a homicide dive. That's what they called it. You know what? I could see Christian Napier being playing homicide. Sounds crazy. Context, Jesus Christ. Homicide is a wrestler, folks. Just to clear up there. This is a wrestler. This match has been a banger, says the Jared Holmes. This match right now, it just started. It's been a brawl so far. I mean, I guess if you mean banger as in like, what we call fight, then yes, you would be correct. I said a crash there by Atticus Cogar onto Jay George again. And now Atticus Cogar looking for oh man, look at that. Jay George. Uh-oh. Northern Lights. Ooh. Face is his name. Face is this guy's name, and he just hit some great suplexes. Northern Lights, released Northern Lights into his own partner. Atticus and Otis just got taken to school by that. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, he's looking for a weapon. It's like, where the fuck are the weapons at? Uh-oh. Door number one. Oh, drop kick. Hesitation drop kick. Using the door onto poor face. And I believe that's Jay George again getting walloped there. And then got a kendo stick for his troubles. And now Christian Napier setting up the doors. Take a look at that drop kick again. And it looks like Face and George also got attacked. And now Face getting dragged back into the ring. Face with a strike to Napier. Headbutt. Vicious headbutt there by Face. And now he sees the door that Napier set up in the middle of the ring. It looks like he's going to try to go for a suplex into the door. Stops the suplex from happening. Does Napier temporarily. Wait a minute. Atticus is not going to let a double suplex happen by Jay George and Face. Face with a cactus dive over the top rope on the Atticus. Uranagi to the big man Jay George. But there comes Robbie Illuminati with a nice DDT, short range DDT. That might have been on the title belt now that I think about it. Some sort of championship is in the ring. Spits in the face of Christian Napier. And Robbie Illuminati is paintbrushing the shit out of Napier. Napier now just got a nice neck breaker off on Robbie. And a backstab and a follow-up. Getting both Robbie Illuminati and Jay George, the Pro Wrestling Unlimited Tag Team Champion. Oh, spear by Robbie Illuminati on a Christian Napier through the door. They destroyed and disintegrated that door. And now Otis Coger gets tossed back into the ring by Face. Jay George coming back into the ring now. Headbutt to Otis Coger, the Ultraviolet Champion, and another headbutt to follow up. Take a look at the replay on the spear. And now they're using the bottom half of the door that was busted. Low blow there by Christian Napier and a super kick to Face. Jay George and Face getting attacked here. Skills are great. Not sure what to do when it comes to something like this. Oh, God. He probably has skewers, doesn't he? Nice super kick to Jay George. Oh, God. And now they're going to try to hog tie Face into the ropes, isn't he? They're going to try to do what they did to Matt Tremont. Face is in trouble here. Face wasn't even meant to be in this matchup. Face was meant to, Face wasn't even meant to be in here. It was originally going to be Ruckus in this space. And now Robbie George, fucking Jay George coming back into the ring here. Oh my God, Face has been tied up on the top rope here. Face has been taped up on the top rope. They tied up the biggest member of the opposition, and now look at this. Oh, innovative maneuver there on the snapshot, reverse snapshot by Vandal 48. And Jay George opts to kick out. He is not finished by a long shot. Otis and Atticus hitting their double team finish. Still not enough. Oh, God. I knew this was going to happen. No. Oh, the skewers. No. Oh. Oh, Stubby. Jay George just became a porcupine. Oh. Oh, God, no, not the obliterating chair move. No, please. Oh, God, no, please. Oh, brain hemorrhage. Holy fuck, dude. No. Chair throws Sabu style over the head of Jay George. They're making Face literally watch this. Oh, God. No. Huh? Matt Tremont's music's playing. Oh, shit. Matt Tremont's here, and he's out a little early. Buddy, your match is next. Oh, shit. He's going to stop him from doing this. He's evening back up the odds. He's not going to have Face get assaulted like Tremont did. He sees what's happening, and he does not approve. He is chasing Otis Coger out of the damn ring. Atticus Coger also chucking skewers at Matt Tremont. Remember, at the Immortal Clusterfuck. It will be a steel cage match. It is going to be a steel cage match between Otis Cobra and Matt Tremont for the Ultraviolet title. And here, okay, so we're just going to go right into this match. Okay. What were you thinking? Stepping into the realm of the deadly sinister. Oh, it's the porn star himself. It's Gangrel. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Tremont looking for a fight, gets one in Gangrel. We went from one match to the other match in like 2.5 seconds. I had no time to prepare. Now we're on to the other match. Gangrel and Matt Tremont fighting around ringside. I don't even think they've had time to clear out the plunder yet. I think plunder's still all over ringside. Gangrel still looking like he's in great shape for his age. Former leader of the Brood. Matt Tremont getting his chance. Oh, God. Steel chair now in the middle of the ring. Going to try to plant his face into it. And now Gangrel gets a face forward chair. I can't believe Gangrel is wrestling in big 2026. That's wild. They're now testing their mic at ringside. Oh, fuck. There's doors. There's chairs. Oh, my. Ringside for Brenda. Little camel clutch action there by Gangrel. And now Gangrel looking for a door of sorts. Oh, God, he found one. That's the second door of the night. Oh, kendo stick from earlier on in the match previous. And now it's being used. Oh, my God. On the poor Matt Tremont. And remember, his back is getting hit. He's got that big back issue from earlier this year. Trying to choke out Matt Tremont and tear the man's breathing here. Now going to toss Matt Tremont back into the ring. Oh, shot right to the liver there with the kendo stick. Now Matt Tremont's got a hold of the weapon here. It was almost like a warm-up match for Tremont almost, because Tremont has that big cage match going up against Otis Coger and the Immortal Clusterfuck. Steel chair. Now tossed into the ring. He hands Gangrel a chair. Oh, God, he's going to have him sit in the chair. Tremont and Gangrel going to go to war with a little game of punch buggy. And, of course, Gangrel obliges. Get the fuck up, says Matt Tremont. And now we're trading blows. Boom. Yay. Yay. Ah. Yay. 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 Uh-oh. Oh, Sabu chair throw there by Gangrel. And now getting the other door. Sup, Safet? Good to see you. Oh, shit. The fork has been brought into play. He's going to try to stab him in the head with the fork. Dodging the lariat. Spear through the door. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. And there's a big body splash. There's one, there's two, there's three, and that's it. What a win for Matt Tremont. Gangrel gets upset by a big ass body splash. That was the quickest 1-2 matches I've ever seen in my fucking life. What are we doing? What the fuck happened? Hey, hey! How did we get to? How is there only? How do we get to only 4 matches left? That fucking quick. It went by that quick. And now Matt Tremont stuffs the fork back in his shoe. He has like a little knife holder for his fork. Are you serious? Whoa, Tremont's head's looking a little better. Gangrel chants. We both shake hands. Gangrel shakes the hand of Tremont, holds up the hand. Ah, 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 ah. Well, I don't know how you gotta go, I said, Bruins. Why are we using, there's not that much fucking plunder, buddy. Why are we using the and sure enough, and here comes the really hot ring announcer. Yay. James is happy. James is very happy with what he sees. Mm-hmm. One fall. What? 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 That wasn't announced. Hey, that wasn't announced. I'm confused. Who are these guys? I have no idea who any of these people are. They look colorful. They're all in varsity jackets. That's cool. Who the Why is this guy? He's wearing a Tommy Oliver jacket. He's wearing a JDF Green Ranger jacket. Okay, so this is live danger. Okay, so I'm just gonna call him blue jacket and orange jacket, and then there's yellow pants guy, yellow pants man, and Green Ranger. That's how I'm gonna refer to them as because they didn't come out with a fucking nameplate. It is not that hard to come out with a goddamn nameplate. Corzade. Wait, that's Simon Gotch, Junie Underwood, Corazone, Simon Gotch, Junie Underwood, and I don't know the fourth guy. or a Thorn. I'm going to call him Thorn. Okay, so now I know everybody. Good to know. I guess, uh, yeah, I'm not, I don't know the names. I wish I knew everybody involved in the match. Unfortunately, I do not. So it is what it is. Impromptu matchup. There's also the Skywalker Scramble that's supposed to happen. That's the last of those shitty graphics, and I guess we'll just see what happens. Uh, yeah, we'll do this. Okay. Judy Underwood, bit of a trickster. There's Thorn. I think Thorn is going to start things off for his team here, and then we got Billy Gold. I believe his name is Billy Gold. So it's Thorn and Billy Gold here to start things off. Man, I feel like I'm watching an episode of NWA Power Rangers. Not gonna lie, Billy Corgan, you might have some talent here. I don't know though. Just from the looks department, I mean, these guys look better than some of the guys you do bring on. So like my Caster Prawn, maybe invest in the future like this. But yeah, and they wrestle like mid '80s NWA too. Irish whip by Thorn onto Billy Gold. Gold with a drop down, tried to go for the plug. Did Thorn got caught in a power slam. Oh my God, yeah, they are wrestling vintage style. Here comes who's this? Oh, live Chris. What's his name? Chris who? I don't know who Chris is. I guess we'll find out. And there's Luchador, man. Nice shoulder block there onto the Luchador. Charlie Chris, I believe, is the other guy's name here, and the military press onto Zora, and then tosses him into a fallaway slam, catching him in midair from military press. Jesus. And now Simon Gotch getting tagged in. Here we go. Simon Gotch now in the ring here. You do not want to fuck with Simon Gotch on a good day. You do not want to wrestle Simon Gotch if you are Chris. If you are Charlie Chris. Is that his name, Charlie Chris? I don't know. Here comes the Green Ranger, the legend. He has legend on his trunk, so I'm going to call him Legend. Legend now getting forearm shivered by Simon Gotch. Legend now just hitting this man over and over and over again. A vicious uppercut. Charging him for an attack. Now, caught a calf kick by Legend there. And only a one count there as Gotch immediately kicks right out. Simon Gotch with a palm strike to the nose there, I think, a Legend, and now tag into Junie Underwood. Junie Underwood with a nice high kick on the Legend. And now we got that's Thorn running in offense there while the referee is distracted. Junie Underwood trying to go for a scoop slam. Legend now finally tags in. Oh, that's Billy Gold, motherfucker. Okay, Billy Gold's the tall motherfucker. I don't know who the gold beard motherfucker is. I'm gonna call him Gold Flare. Now Billy Gold with a knife edge chop to Junie Underwood, setting him into a slingshot Emerald Explosion Slam. Only a 2 count. Junie Underwood kicks out though. Now Junie Underwood getting tossed into the corner. Tagged back into Gold Flare. Now Live Danger going to go for another double team maneuver here. Got Junie Underwood in military presses, pressing him up into a military press drop. Into a double elbow drop. So these guys are the stereotypical big man, big strong things. Yeah, this definitely fits with NWA if it doesn't already. Irish whip here by Chris, I think is his name. And I think he was going to do a tag team move with Gold Flare, but Thorne stopped that from happening. And now Chris trying to fight Junie Underwood. Oh, got a face full of the apron there, thanks to Simon Gotch and Zorro there, tripping him up. And now it's just completely broken down here. The heels attacking Chris on the outside on the floor, just stopping a mud hole in the guy. Junie Underwood now taunting the babyface team. And now a cover hook to the far leg kick out at 2. Now tag back into Simon Gotch. Toe kick. Snapmare. Nice toe tap kick there by Simon Gotch into the senton driver. Former member of the Contra unit. And he's a former NXT Tag Team Champion. So if anybody is the biggest expert there as far as tag team wrestling goes, it's definitely Simon Gotch. And Channing Decker, I guess is his name. I completely got his name wrong. I've been calling him some other fucking name for ages. And now Zorro coming in here, showing off some lucha things. I don't know how much lucha he knows, but Zorro definitely showing that he can strike with the best of them. He was going to try to go for a power bomb. I don't know how you're going to power drive or power bomb this son of a bitch. Good luck there, Zorro. Nice back body drop by Chris. Brooks T. But it was Chris the whole time. But anyway, tag in to Gold Flare here. Flare Gold attacking everybody here. Lariatos for everyone. He is the danger. They call him Danger. So I shall now call him Danger. Scoop and a slam by Danger. By Danger Flare. Gold Flare. Simon Gotch Saito suplex on the Danger on the Gold Flare. Legend now comes back in. Green Ranger with a Green Ranger pile driver. Double underhook. I'm making up names at this point. Nice Michinoku driver there by Junie Underwood. Billy Gold gonna go for a choke. Oh shit! Boss man slam. And Channing Decker with a tiaras for some reason. And now Chris Brooks. Double underhook. Double underhook boom. And now, what the hell? Elevated into a power slam. And Living Danger, I believe, gets the W. Live Danger, Living Legend, and Billy Gold have won the contest. And what was never announced and never advertised at all tonight. So thank you for your contributions anyway. Elevated Power Slam. That's what that was. Got it. Good win for the baby faces. I guess. Well, there you go. And while they do their things and celebrate, I am going to use the bathroom. We'll be right back after these words.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All the wrestling. And here's what's coming up for Mania.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Okay. I now know what this says. Anyway, all the wrestling, damn it, and Combat Sports Another Forest, I'm tired. That's right. All the wrestling. Yes, thank you. He says it, so I don't have to say it. There's apparently a lot more participants in this match. Tarzan, Duran, Angel, Metro, now Angel Orsani. Who is this? I don't remember her. Oh, I'm freeze. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I think I know what to do. Hang on, folks. Just bear with me 1 second. I now know what needs to be done. God fucking damn it. JJ Does. So JJ Does is in this, even though they only had one graphic for this fucking guy. And I didn't see him on any of the matches announced. What are we doing, guys? Like, seriously. Apparently, there's more people. Okay, so JJ Does is the only other person in this graphic that isn't here. Okay, there's two different angels. So the other member in this match must be Angel Metro. Here comes Mickie Knuckles now. Oh my god. The only person that I don't think will be in this match is Simon Gotch, but hey, what can you do? I tried. This is what you get when everybody decides to fuck up the graphics and not tell me who the fuck is supposed to be where. So sorry, Simon, for getting you in, but it is what it is. You were in the previous match. Live Danger also won't be in this match for obvious reasons. So will Billy Gold. But we got Don Freeze. Oh, Kid Legend won't be in there. So Don Freeze, Lucky 13, Grant. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. Tarzan, Duran, Angel Metro, Angel Orsani, Mickie Knuckles, Julie Cutler, Kira Hogan, not Kira Hogan, Julie Cutler, and JJ Does. What is? I think that's everybody in the ring. I could be counting additional people. What the fuck is this? And why is this? Is Lucky 13 even in the match? I don't know. I'm just gonna assume yes. Can we just beat the fuck out of the champ and then just try to end this quick? Because I'm so confused. Double Ariato. There goes the Skywalker champion. Silver Skywalker champion. Now it's men versus women. Don Freeze and Tarzan Duran have been taken out of the equation. So now we're down to Angel Metro, Mickie Knuckles, Angel Orsani, and Julie Cutler. I thought, why is this a thing? I'm confused. What is going on? Double senton to the men. Why are the men getting attacked? I mean, fine. Well, I like to see the women fight too, but I'm confused on why there's 4 men and 4 women in the match. Well, at least Mickie Knuckles is in some somewhat appropriate attire. Cannonball there by Mickie Knuckles to both Junie or to Don Freeze and the champion, which is Mr. Grant himself. Okay, so there's no Lucky 13. I'm sorry for how scrambled this looks. And you know what? Fuck you. Not keeping you. Mr. Grant is in here. I don't know who he is. Uh-oh. JJ Does. Okay, another homicide dive there by JJ Does. That's what we should call it. It's a homicide dive, isn't it? Drop kick to Mr. Grant. Senton there. JJ Does on fire. Lariat dodged, backstabber by JJ Does onto Mr. Grant, the Silver Skywalker champion. Whatever the fuck that means. Tried to go for a cross buddy. Got caught by Mr. Grant into a brain buster. Or no, maybe a vertical suplex. I can't tell. And then I believe that's Angel Metro gets caught with a DDT. Oh God, I now need to. I have to keep this up together. Are you fucking serious? Fine. Julie Cutler now just did a couple of moves. I forget what they are now. Sorry, guys. Dragon of Malice by Cutler. Julie Cutler definitely showing that she can hoop, though. Now her and Don Freeze going at it. Ooh, backflip out of the corner by Don Freeze. That athleticism that we've come to know and love. Round the horn into a hell of a sidewalk slam. Getting sidewalk slam and immediate kip up. Tarzan Duran, TNA kick, rising knee strike. Dodges the lariat. Springboard, tried to go for a moonsault. Got countered. Nice spinning heel kick. Immediately drills Don Freeze to the floor. Tarzan Duran has definitely got me super excited to see him. Honestly, get him with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Keep the Jurassic Express as a trio or something. Tarzan Duran's really impressing me. JJ Does and Don Freeze now getting caught with a double blockbuster by Tarzan Duran. He's a stud here. Oh no, Mickey Knuckles has got a door. That's not good. Oh God, Mickey Knuckles has a door. Oh God, Mickey Knuckles has a door. I repeat, Mickey Knuckles has a door. If I'm the Angels, I team up against Mickey Knuckles just for having the door. But instead, Angel Orsani and Angel Metro are fighting. Tarzan Duran does a wrecking ball dropkick on the Angel Metro. And now it's Angel Orsani. What the hell? Okay. He's like, can I try a dive? I want to dive. But Tarzan Duran, it's like, no, you said I could do it. I want to do it. And Angel Orsani's very mad. He's very mad at Tarzan Duran, and I don't blame her because I wanted to see her dive. I wanted to see her do what she wanted to do. I'm not going to tell the woman no. Tarzan Duran shouldn't either. Oh my God, those chops. And I get to see Angel Orsani do them. Sorry. Red blooded American still. Oh God. Open palm strike right to the breast. I hope one of them didn't block because he hit her hard. Jesus Christ. Nice plancha on the Don Freeze by Tarzan Duran. I am a big fan of Tarzan Duran, all joking aside. Here we go. Yay, Angel. Do your thing. Go on, Angel. To the top rope goes Angel. She is desperately trying to get her footing, and she does a Terry Funk moonsault. She got enough rotation, but it was only enough, and that's what makes it a Terry Funk moonsault. Oh God, Mickey Knuckles at her door. Oh God, Mickey Knuckles at her door. I'm scared. Mickey Knuckles with any weapon scares me. Why are you talking to the door, you crazy bitch? Sorry, that's rude. I'm sorry, that's rude. Angel Metro and Angel Orsani again fighting. Why do the Angels have to fight? Why not team up? You both look beautiful. Mickey Knuckles and Angel Orsani. Oh God, Angel Orsani just got a Saito suplex for her troubles. And now Angel Metro trying to avenge the other fallen angel. Pun. Somebody's got to do it. Nice spinning back fist, but that got countered. Nice vicious headbutt by Mickey Knuckles. Oh, God. And now going to go for a Death Valley driver into the door on the Angel Metro. Mickey Knuckles. The crazed, psychotic look. And now she's going to try to pin Angel Metro. breaking the cover with the door over the head of Mickey Knuckles. Oh my God. Plastic bag by Grant. Mr. Grant, no. Don't do this. Suffocation, no. Oh God. And cactus driver bag over the head of Mickey Knuckles. And Mr. Grant retains his Silver Lake Skywalker Championship. Sorry, the Silver Skywalker Champion. Delkin Grant. That's his full name. Delkin Grant. What a fucking nightmare. All right, well, at least we're down to the last three matches. The most advertised matches of the whole card. At least there's that. I shall delete these. I shall also delete the Dragon Gate stuff because there's no need for them anymore. And then, last but not least, I will get these deleted. Sweet. Dirty Don just got a face full of Mickey Knuckles, which is unfortunately I feel very bad for. I am sorry. StreamYard, and there you go. Okay. What am I doing? We don't need to go here. Well, there you go. Door splinters getting rushed out of the ring yet again. We got 3 matches left, folks, and then I am done for the evening. God damn! How is it already 4:29? I can't believe it's that fucking early in the morning. That is crazy. Hopefully I didn't just get a text and I haven't seen it. Just making sure I'm decently quiet. Why is wait why is it Thomas Shire? Thomas Shire and the girl that's been announcing all night is doing a phenomenal job. And it's Thomas Shire who comes out of shit. Wait, it's a tag team match now? I guess it's a tag team match. Who is PCO's tag partner? Wait. God damn it. Well, there's Cowboy Way. You're fired. Who's the Listen, man, it's late. What do you want from her? Leave my girl alone. It's okay. It happens. Wait, so it's not PCO. Why? Where the fuck is PCO been? Okay, so it's Tombstone Thomas Shire versus one called Manders. All right, impromptu announcement again. Hey guys, card subject to change. I know Matthew from Botchamania is gonna have a field day with that one. My hair is a mess. I can't wait to shower after this is over. I can enjoy at least a couple hours before I have to go to bed. Bye. Gotta go to bed. Bye, soon. Big bye. Big bed. Bye. Knife edge chop there by Thomas Shire. Another return in kind by the one called Manders. Vicious gut punch there by Tombstone Thomas Shire. Manders chopping the shit out of Tombstone. We're just gonna have a slugfest here between these two. Vicious uppercut there by Thomas Shire. Manders backed into the corner. Oh, very tired. Got one match left. Well, no, two matches left. One's a triple threat women's contest. The other is a men's contest, and it is a world title match. I believe it's the. Hold on. You know what? Let's see. This is what we got left, folks. Pat Dynamite, PWU World Champion, taking on Jack Evans, who is the challenger, and then Priscilla, Kelly, Lacey, Lane, and Mercedes Martinez. That's the rest of the lineup, folks. As far as I know. Scoop and a slam by Manders. Bottom rope, elbow strike, elbow drop. These two former WXW and West Coast Pro Tag Team champions in the past. Very well revered tag team. In fact, had a really awesome match at West Coast Pro not too long ago with Sinner and Saint. Really good tag team affair between those two hard hitting teams. We go for the 4-point stance, running, charging tackle. Got caught with a big boot. Leaping shoulder block there by Mr. Thomas Shire. And Thomas Shire slapping the top of the bald head of Manders. You got a problem. Why you? He's basically saying, "Why you bald? I still got full head of hair." And Thomas Shire trying to go for an Olympic slam, got caught out, stopped the Olympic slam from happening. Trying to go for a lariat, got countered. Trying to go for a lariat, did Shire. Both of them go for a double lariat. Then both of them collapse with two lariats of their own, colliding in the middle of the ring, both men down. Why are we not seeing Vegas? Vegas. Vegas needs to be around the border. Vegas. This is happening in Vegas. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, good knife edge. These guys are just fucking brutalizing each other, and as one would expect with these two. Stops a big boot from happening, immediately hits a palm strike to the knee. That was actually really smart by Manders, but then gets a half and half for his troubles by Thomas Shire. And now Shire going to go for his own lariat. Oh, got caught with a lariat while Manders was on his knees. Both men down again. Whoo-wee. There's some big old boys. Country British boys. Now Manders rolling out the ring. So it's Shire. Both men trying to gain some composure here. Oh, God. Oh, God. They're going to run at each other on the outside. Oh, leaping knee strike by Thomas Shire with the I think he hit him with the bad knee, though. Jun Akiyama style knee, by the way. And he has no knee pad, did Thomas Shire. So he really hit him with that one. Thomas Shire, chop block to the leg while he perches Manders up on the top turnbuckle. Now got him in a torture rack bomb, possibly looking for a spinning torture rack power bomb. Eye of the Storm connects, goes for a cover, just falls into it, but no coverage of the legs allows Manders to roll his shoulder up for a count. Near fall for Shire. He is spent. Like that took everything he had, and he just kind of collapsed in the cover. If he had actually gotten a good cover with a hook to the leg and everything, he could have won that matchup very easily off the torture rack bomb to the Eye of the Storm. Tom Shire with a short arm lariat onto Manders. Both men trying to counter each other moves. It was Shire that got the win of that exchange. Was trying to go for a power bomb, trying to go for a lariat, and there is a northern lariat, regular lariat combination, and that will do it. Manders with a big W under his belt against his tag team partner, Tombstone Thomas Shire. And with that, we are 2 matches down to the end of today. I hope you all have been enjoying our coverage of the WrestleMania happenings for Wednesday. Technically, it's now Thursday, but 4:15 is when we started, and this show started technically in West Coast time on a Wednesday, 11:59 p.m. So it has been hell of a Wednesday coverage. We will be back here tomorrow, starting early morning. Noah will be doing either solo call or a call with somebody of AEW Dynamite from yesterday, because there were some big happenings that happened there. I refuse to spoil myself because I may join up with him on AEW Dynamite. Big world title match, as I believe it is MJF taking on Darby Allin at Spring Breakthrough. To some degree, I don't know if it's happening on Dynamite or Collision, or if it already happened. We're about to find out one way or the other. But I know that Noah wanted to call it solo call. He's going to be covering it. So we're throwing Dynamite into the mix on this already loaded schedule. Yeah, that's about right, huh? All right, so this is for the inaugural Pro Wrestling Unplugged Women's World Champion, Priscilla Kelly versus Lacey Lane versus Mercedes Martinez. And yet again, the special guest referee is Kiera Hogan. She has been a busy girl. Good for her. Getting to referee 2 women's championship matches. And I mean, look, man, I am not complaining about them booty shorts. I am happy to see what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Yum. Sorry. Listen, it's late. I know I'm supposed to be professional, but I can't help it, man. And I'm tired. Leave me alone. Here comes the hell's favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly, former world champion in her own right in the independents, and also a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. Alongside her former running buddy, JC Jane, who she has now claimed is a big ass bitch. Man, I'm happy with the Black Rose. Okay, yes, I understand. Okay, yep, Priscilla, yes. Listen, I'm already struggling enough. Stop it. Stop it. Good thing I have water already. Funny pun. Honestly, I'm just thirsty in general. My water has now been warm. Who's next? Lacey Lane, newest AEW signee. Call her a superstar. It's a slur. I don't call them superstars there. Sports entertainment lingo out of here. Okay, yep. Nice one, Lacey. Thank you. Oh my. And now, last but certainly not least, Mercedes Martinez. Everybody is making fun of those stairs, by the way. Everybody is making fun of those fucking raggedy ass goddamn stairs. Everybody. Literally has been happening the whole night. So I'm hoping that's a sign that we will be seeing Alec Price on Friday. But man, that was looking rough. Mercedes Martinez, a former Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. In fact, the person who actually lost to the record holder as the current Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Athena. Mercedes was the last one before Athena went on her historic run, so do not count her out in any moment here. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kiera Hogan, for that little booty shake. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Can she be a referee all the time if that's. Oh my God. Sorry. My brain is what it is. And I'm tired. All right, bell rings. And we are underway. Triple threat action for the inaugural Pro Wrestling Unplugged Women's Championship. Double drop Kiku here by Priscilla Kelly and Lacey Lane. Both women are actually former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, and Priscilla Kelly and Lacey Lane. I believe that there's history between these two because I believe it was Lacey Lane and Casey Catanzaro that dethroned Priscilla Kelly and Jason Jane for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Mercedes Martinez, though, also having a history in NXT. A little bit of a black and gold reunion with these three, actually, now that I think about it, because they were all in NXT at that same time. So definitely reliving the glory days of that time in the women's division, NXT, in 2018 to 2020 here. Now Lacey Lane trying to go for a schoolboy roll-up. Only gets a 2 count. Trying to go for a high kick. Fake out with a little booty twerk. You don't want a booty twerk in front of Priscilla Kelly. She will bite. She will bite. She will take a bite out of crime, and she will take a bite out of that ass. Do not give her ideas. All right? Big back elbow strike to Lacey Lane. Ooh, nice little hop over. Ooh, fucking goddamn. Mercedes Martinez to fucking Priscilla Kelly, which sends her into a DDT or poor DDT to Lacey Evans. And now butterfly suplexes for everybody, says Mercedes Martinez. Now going to go for an exploder suplex on a Lacey Lane. Now Irish whip counters. Ooh. Ooh, nice slingshot German there by Priscilla Kelly onto Mercedes Martinez. Lacey Lane hits a super kick, then a super kick by Mercedes Martinez. Tried to go for a lariat. Nope. Nice dodge there by Priscilla Kelly. Waiting. Nice STO there. Vintage maneuver there. Trying to go for a lariat to Lacey Lane. Lacey Lane dodges. Picks her up into a fireman's carry. Sets up for a Death Valley driver into Mercedes Martinez, who is seated into the corner. All three women down now. She's saying 1, 2. She is saying. Kiera Hogan really animated. 4. Oh, sorry, that's probably good. I had chicken and mac and cheese today. I feel gross. I did that on a women's match. I should have muted my mic. 7. Everybody's up. Kiera Hogan really enjoys her role in this. She doesn't have to take a bump, and she can just count things. Double stop to Mercedes Martinez's back. Tries to go for a cover. And Lacey Lynn breaks up the pin cover. Nice vicious headbutt there by Priscilla Kelly on the Lacey Lane. Now immediately going to go for was going to try to go for a charging attack. Mercedes Martinez trips up Priscilla Kelly. And now a springboard elbow drop there by Lacey Lane into a cover. Oh my God. And Kiera Hogan definitely covered, and God bless the cameraman. Sorry. Vicious forearm shots again there by Priscilla Kelly on the Lacey Lane. Trying to go for a fake out to a stomp to the leg, then a high kick, then a double stomp to the back. This time of Lacey Lane. Again, Mercedes Martinez out of the equation, at least temporarily for now. Now going to try to go for a half and half. Lacey Lane stops it from happening. Oh, God. Got her leg dropped into a legal plex there by Priscilla Kelly. Little shades of William Regal, one of her trainers in NXT during the NXT days. Nice drop kick over the ropes, which sends Lacey Lane to the outside. And now looks like she's going to try to go to the top here. But Mercedes Martinez rolled back into the ring. I don't think Mercedes saw it. Uh-oh. Oh, God. This sets up for Mercedes' specialty here. Going to set up for the Spider German here. Vicious clubbing back shots. And Mercedes Martinez with the Spider German suplex. Oh, no. I got caught with a drum kick while she was in the tree of woe. And that may have been the smartest move that Lacey Lane could have done, but does not get the Pro Wrestling Unlimited Women's title. Again, there can only be one first, and I think these women recognize the importance of this matchup here. Lacey Lane not able to get the W there. Kiera Hogan saying, "You are too slow on the count." I disagree. I think she hit the count fine. Rising knee strike. Going to try to go for a heat seeker. Got all of it onto Mercedes Martinez, former Ring of Honor Women's World Title holder, and only gets a 2 count as Priscilla Kelly breaks it up in the nick of time. Vicious forearm shivers. Elbow strikes up plenty there by Lacey Lane onto Priscilla Kelly. Tossing Lacey Lane out. And a spine buster. Spine on the spine by Mercedes Martinez. Match mark cover. And it is over. One more championship to the history and lineage of Mercedes Martinez. What a victory for that woman. Mercedes Martinez getting a big W yet again on her retirement tour. Wow. And Kiera Hogan picking up Mercedes Martinez. Now, brand new, first ever PWU Women's World Champion, Mercedes Martinez. And Kiera Hogan bows down to Mercedes Martinez. Very nice show of respect there. Hell of a contest here between these three women as Mercedes walks out the inaugural PWU Women's World Champion. And that leaves us with one more match for Wednesday's festivities. We are finally here. Oh, about damn time, because I got a shower. It's hot in here. The spring is starting to slowly turn to summer. I'm starting to feel muggy in this room. Pro Wrestling Unlimited World title about to be on the line. And I might as well just get the graphic up now. One less thing I got to do later. In fact, while we do that, I'm gonna actually, you know what? I can actually refresh now. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be back. Okay, here we go. Main event of the evening. I'm gonna get that last bit there. And we will run down the ads one more time. Come on. Don't fucking I hate this recycle bin, bro. Don't piss me off. I hate Microsoft, man. Yeah, there we fucking go. I only clicked you like several fucking times, and now you're opening multiple goddamn tabs, douchebag. All right, give me the goddamn main event graphic. It's all I need. Fuck off with the rest of you. Delete. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. All right. I did a Jim Cornetteism. I don't even try to. Oosp. Oh, well. I'm tired. All right. Now that we've done that, let's get this back in. Get this in. Do this thing. Guys, check out all. Oh, fuck. Wait a goddamn minute if I'm going to do this. Yeah. If you guys want to, check out all the channels and subscribe to every single channel that flashes upon your television screen or YouTube screen or phone screen or computer screen. Show some love. Drop a follow. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Do the things. Please. Thank you. We love y'all for tuning into us crazy yahoos, for covering all the wrestling. Quite literally, as you see, it is all the wrestling all the time between the Simply Reliable Studios and our partners over at the Wrestle Collective. Go give us some love. Now we can move this back. Thank you. And also a shout out real quick as Jack Evans is in the ring waiting. Shout out to JJ who was in there. Shout out to Hammers who was in here. Shout out to Jared Holmes who was in here. And shout out to Safet who was also in here. Thank you all for tuning in and contributing to the broadcast. We appreciate you guys as well. Without you, we have no reason to do this. And it's a lot funner when you're doing it with people. Pro Wrestling Unplugged World Title on the line. Jack Evans the challenger. Pat Dynamite the champion. I don't know what theme song is playing, but it's going damn too long. There we go. There's Pat Dynamite. One day he will be on AEW Dynamite just because it would be funny. And then he can be the baby face of Dynamite. I'm fucking exhausted. It's the first day. That's not a good sign. Literally shout out to everybody. Are you kidding me? There's literally a person watching on every single outlet. That's fucking insane to me. Thank you all so much. Honestly surprised by that. Thank you all for tuning in. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what the hell do. It's the Wrestle Collective kickoff, they're calling this. How dare you call it a kickoff? I think these shows have been phenomenal, okay? I think it's great. I think it should have been a part of the main collective. How dare you? Jack Evans was one of the most influential wrestlers of the era. If y'all remember the Wrestling Society X, he was a big star on that one. So I can only imagine what him and Pat Dynamite are going to do in this ring right here. Hell, it's almost like kind of looking in the mirror and looking at these two guys side by side here. They kind of look similar. It's actually crazy. Your song was too long, says Jack Evans. Got it. I mean, he's right, though. Bell rings, we're underway, and here we go. PWU World Championship on the line. Pat Dynamite taking on Jack Evans. Nice wrestling takedown there by Jack Evans. Right into a front face lock. Pat Dynamite, PWU World Champion for a reason. Gets back on a vertical base. Arm wringer. Gets back in control. Now a cartwheel evade, escape, sends it into a nice Tierra's head scissors. Very nicely done there by Evans. Irish whip reversal, tried to go for a spinning Van Daminator heel kick. Got caught with a thrust kick right to the gut there by Pat Dynamite. Nice drop kick, which sends him into the ropes, and that makes Jack Evans face plant into the canvas, using the ring almost to Pat Dynamite's advantage there. Very nicely done. That was a very veteran-like maneuver, actually. I haven't seen something like that done in a long time. Like, that's like some 80s type shit by Pat Dynamite. And now Jack Evans shaking the hand of a fan, trying to take a bit of a breather, trying to maybe generate a new game plan here. Shout out to his old running buddy Angelico, who's still kicking it in Ring of Honor as part of the, I still believe they're a thing, the Spanish Announce Project with Serpentico. And now tries to go for a handshake here. Jack Evans looking for a handshake to Pat Dynamite. Pat Dynamite takes the handshake. All right, well, a little bit of a babyface turn here from Jack Evans. And now is trying to taunt the crowd, even though he just shook the hand of Pat Dynamite. Okay. Pat Dynamite says, and now he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Uh-oh. Oh, giant insecurity to the back of the head. That was a setup. And now just immediately going for stomping. That was kind of a setup there by Jack Evans. That's what that was. He was trying to make him taunt, almost do a emote off there, a taunt off, and that backfired onto Pat Dynamite. And now Jack Evans, the veteran he is, in firm control. Spinning heel back elbow, cartwheel back elbow into a nice scoop power slam there by Jack Evans. Only a 2 count. And that's the thing, man. Like, you gotta imagine, a guy named Dynamite. There's some bad blood for Jack Evans. You see, because Tony Khan used to employ him, but no longer. Nice little martial arts kick, though, by Jack Evans into Pat Dynamite. Sends him onto the ground. Shake my hand, one of you idiots. And he raises the hand of the fan. He's like, one of you idiots better shake my hand. And the fan did so. Dude, there's people that are literally here still at this late at night. Like, that's shocking to me. Like, the fact that they got this many people into this little arena any goddamn way. Sends the person into the stairs. And now a face full of turnbuckle. Give me a second, guys. Why are we using the stairs? Why are we doing a suplex onto the stage, taking a page out of the Owens-Austin playbook? Shout out all the events there. You see all the events there that are happening in the theater there. Just a giant front flip off the stage there. And now going to go for a cover and a kick out. Nice front suplex there by Jack Evans. Now going to go for a Northern Light suplex. Fully connects. Going to go for the locomotion. Sets up for a Falcon Arrow. Nicely done. But doesn't get good coverage on the shoulders, which allows Pat Dynamite to kick out. I think that's all she wrote here for the water. Because I will not need another sip, I don't think, afterwards. Which then leaves me to be able to put it in the fridge, and then I can just shower and then go to bed. Nice rolling leg lock. Into a Muda lock there by Jack Evans. Nice Muda lock applied here to Pat Dynamite. And now Pat Dynamite trying to crawl to the rope there. And he grabs the top rope. Does so effectively. Very nice. Very nicely done there. Was a good bridge there by Evans still with that Muda lock, but to no avail. He had till 5, he tells the referee. Of course, Evans taking a page out of the Danielson playbook. Nice big boot over the ropes there. Oh, right on his ace. That's not good. Oh, good Ushigoroshi there by Pat Dynamite. Right to the brain buster to the knee. Now sets up for a rising knee strike. Now trying to go for a Irish whip maneuver here. Nice spinning heel kick right to the jaw of Jack Evans by Pat Dynamite. Now going to go to the top rope here as Jack Evans is staggered legged, or may he be playing possum here? No, vicious leaping clothesline off the top rope into a cover by Pat Dynamite and a kick out there by Jack Evans. Now Pat Dynamite looking for the SOS, gets all of it, but oh no, he doesn't get any of it. Jack Evans turned into Jack Cartwheel, and Cartwheel evaded out of the SOS, hitting a super kick right to the jaw. Sends Pat Dynamite to the outside of the ring. Now going for the Sasuke special into a senton. Jack Evans is definitely showing what he is made of here. Why he's one of the all-time greats. The more guys I see in the Indies, the more I'm like, we could do it. We could do a Super Junior tournament. We book our own Super Junior tournament. Why not? 450 splash there by Jack Evans, only garners a 2 count. Pat Dynamite showing the resilience and the resolve of a PWU world champion. There's literally somebody in some sort of bathrobe or Sith robe. I'm not sure which, but it's also in pink, I think. Or maybe it's white and the lighting makes it look pink. Because the wall looks pink because of the lighting. Getting pushed off the top rope to Jack Evans. Still hits a martial arts kick to Pat Dynamite when he tried to push him off. Now going to try to go for a Hurricane Rana. Gets all of that Hurricane Rana. Very nicely done. Now Jack Evans is going to try to go for a top rope maneuver here. Possibly looking for, you tried to go for the 450. Got caught in a small package. And that's how Pat Dynamite retains the PWU World Championship. And one of the sloppiest counters of all time. I'm going to call it as I see it. All right, well, there you go. That is the show, folks. Pat Dynamite wins. Jack Evans shows respect. We are desperately out of time. And that is PWU Unlimited. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to this edition of the Simply Reliable Studios. And we will catch you all on the flip side. That is Wednesday done. One day down. Five more to go. Good night, everybody.